You say Lake Erie, everybody says big walleye.
Let's go catch some walleye.
They don't call it the Walleye Capital of the world for nothing.
Here we go.
I got into walleye fishing about 25 years ago. We live on the greatest lake here in Lake Erie and started doing some tournaments. And I started doing well in those and building a name for myself and thought, well, maybe I'll be a charter boat captain. So I got a captain's license and slowly started to build up a charter business. And then Nicholas, when he was born, when he was 3 years old, I got him on the boat and he started fishing with me all the time. And
probably one of my fondest memories when I was a little kid, when I was 5 years old, I caught one of my biggest walleye ever at the time. It was a 12-pound, 12-ounce walleye. Growing up, my dad and I have fished lots of tournaments, done lots of different charters.
And the charter business kind of grew with that because everybody knew our reputation in the tournaments and we were able to build up a charter business, and now we do about 275 trips a year on Lake Erie.
Oh, I got him back. Still got it.
I don't think any other fishery could withstand the amount of recreational fishing and charter fishing and be able to produce the numbers that it produces year in and year out.
So we've seen outstanding hatches in 5 of the past 8 years. Some of the best hatches that we've ever seen in our historic time series. What we're seeing is that's translating to some of the largest populations that we've ever seen since the 1970s. And right now, actually in 2021, the population estimate was 82 million walleye in the lake. And so this is translating into some of the highest harvest rates that we've seen. So right now, anglers are catching walleye at a faster rate than they've ever caught in the past. Now is the time, and Lake Erie is the place to be fishing for walleye.
Now is probably the best time to catch limits of walleye because there are so many walleye in the lake. Those boards that we're reeling, that you're gonna reel in, you got about 500 feet to reel. So nice. I mean, we have been able to fish all 12 months of the season here in this lake, and we've caught walleye every month of the season. The ice fishing is phenomenal. I mean, a good day ice fishing, you can catch 40, 50, 60 fish through the ice.
We won. Good job, guys.
The key is getting a good coating.
You put anything special in your panko?
Not in panko. We do, but it's a secret recipe. I've been sworn to secrecy when I bought the restaurant.
I love eating walleye. You can cook it about any way that you want it. I like to grill it. I like to fry it. It's a very good fish to eat. That's the other draw. Not only do they like to catch them, but they like to eat them. They're delicious. Fishing is great for us, but there's other things on the lakefront.
So many different scenic things that you can see. There's so many different restaurants that you can go to. There's so many awesome marinas.
We have these beautiful beaches throughout the shoreline. There are opportunities to get out and jet ski or go out on boats or just go for a swim in the lake. It really is just one of the most beautiful places, I think, in Ohio, and the walleye fishery is just one extra draw to get you to come.
Do you have any of those dipsy rods when you go up there, Dan?
Yeah.
My dad and I have been really, really lucky over the years. Lake Erie has smallmouth, largemouth, perch, walleye, steelhead. It's got so many different things to offer. So being able to fish with my dad every day is pretty awesome. My dad and I fish 275 days of the year together. We do 10 to 12 tournaments a year. And I am spoiled enough and grateful enough that I get to fish with my dad and then do something that I absolutely love.
We get clients from all over the United States. All of those guys come here to fish. This is kind of like their vacation, and they love to go walleye fishing. So that's why they come here to fish. Lake Erie is very important It puts food on my table. It helps me pay my bills.
My fiance and I have a daughter on the way, so hopefully I can teach her how to fish.
I think she's going to like fishing because they're going to start her young. The money and the tournaments, it was never about that. I actually really enjoy taking people walleye fishing. I can't be more grateful than what this lake produces for us every year.
There's so many memories that, looking back, it's pretty special.